Hi, I'm happy that you could tune into your favorite political show, Mukami. And I'm just here reading a report by the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics. And the report says that 7 million Kenyans are unemployed. Out of this, 1.4 million have been desperately looking for work. Now, this particular report takes me to my first story, whereby we are looking at the Kenya Airports Authority 4.3 billion scandal. The government paid this money in advance before the job would be complete, to a contractor who was contracted to build the Jkia terminal. 4.3 billion in a country where about 7 million majority are the youth and they do not have jobs. Many families are going without food. Many families do not have proper and affordable housing. Many people do not have proper clothing. But then our government has enough money to give out to people who do not even go ahead and complete the work that they were contracted to do. Now, in this same story, during the groundbreaking ceremony, which was officiated by the president himself, about 75 million Kenya shillings was spent on that specific day. If you walk along the streets in town, you'll find so many people seated at the jobless corners, young people who have potential, who are competent, but they do not have jobs. The money which is supposed to create jobs for the youth and also boost the economic growth of the country is going to, people's pockets. Is that proper? Do we even as a country have any conscience? So in the last 1 week, about 3 cabinet secretaries, that is the Interior Cabinet Secretary, CS Matiang'i, his industrialization counterpart, Adan Mohamed, and his agriculture counterpart, Mwangi Kionjori, were grilled by the Joint Committee which is probing the sugar scandal in the country. And the 3 of them all gave contradicting statements. First off, the one who blew off this scandal, that is CS Matiang'i, CS for Interior, last week gave another revelation. He said that him blowing out about the mercury in the sugar, that was just a cautionary statement. You have no shame. Still, the same minister contradicts himself by saying some juices which have been imported in the country, and also some ketchup, may also be contraband. Look at also when he was probed about the owners of the companies who were allowed to import sugar without license. He escaped the issue of the first family because there was the issue of one of the son of the first family who are being accused of being involved in the sugar importation business. The president himself has said that, hey, if you have evidence implicating my brother, that is Mohoho, in the sugar scandal, bring it up, and if he's found guilty, that's up to him. Who is going to investigate the first family? You? Me? The police? No, you can't even go there. So apparently, Kirinyaga governor, who was the former CS for devolution, Anne Waiguru, has been invited to speak at the Chatham Institute. So Chatham Institute looked around and dropped on Waiguru, a person who's been accused, or rather a person who has too much baggage, corruption baggage on her nose. Now they go ahead and invite her to speak on democracy, on devolution, on gender equality. Who is she going to inspire on that international forum? Is it not going to be a ridicule for us as Kenyans? Because people already know who Waiguru is. People already know what Kenyans are going through. But they should at least even invite Kivuva Kibwana, because that's the governor that we can see. If it's about the fruits of devolution, he is able to articulate fruits of devolution very well, because him in his county, he's been able to economically empower the county residents. But for Waiguru, no. Apparently, there are rumors, wherever there's smoke, there's fire, that the Uhuruto duo are about to divorce. And I hear the divorce could be messy and noisy. You've recently seen the allies of Ruto talking very vehemently against the lifestyle audit, saying that, oh, you are targeting our community, oh, you are targeting our leader. But no, we should not even politicize the fight against corruption. We should not even politicize, the lifestyle audit. It's all for the good of the common mwananchi. The MPs are seeing this fight as a fight against the 2022 succession politics, whereby Ruto is looking at clinching the presidency come 2022. But funny enough, the Mount Kenya elders have come out strongly and told Ruto, tone down, calm down, my brother. Now with the URP MPs, promising to reveal what happened, especially in the issue of 2017 elections, we're looking forward to that. Just tell us what happened, because we went to the Supreme Court, we knew what happened, we saw the elections and the repeat elections, we saw what happened, but then you are talking a very different language. But right now, you're telling us you want to open up, you want to open the servers and tell us what happened in 2017. Woo, we are ears, we want to hear what happened. President Uhuru Kenyatta made some nominations, and I'm going to focus on two particular nominations that he made. And one was the nomination of former Kenya Power boss Ben Chumo to head the Salaries Remuneration Commission. And the other one is on Florence Kajuju as the ombudsman. Don't we have other competent Kenyans who can occupy these seats? Ben Chumo has a corruption baggage case that he still has not pursued. And on this, he's accused of embezzling about 90 million shillings, which he did not account for, together with Davis Chirchir. What does it mean? Does it mean only two tribes? And I'm particularly going to read a report. This report was done last year. It came out last year. It was done by the Public Service Commission for the 2016-2017 financial year, which said that majority of those who are employed and promoted in the public service in the last financial year came from Kikuyu and Kalenjin communities. That's not me speaking. It's a report by the PSC. Is it that we do not have other competent people, or we are just focused on just promoting, old guard, old people who've been there since Moi's time? We have new blood. We have very many youthful people, very competent youthful people whom President Uhuru Kenyatta should inspire the youth by appointing them. So there is this Big Four agenda that the president wants to leave a legacy for. So I'm here asking myself, is the Big Four agenda an enabler of corruption in Kenya? If the president is really focused on leaving an agenda, he should first focus on fighting corruption first, because corruption has engulfed his whole government and it's slowing the implementation of the Big Four agenda. People are just interested in eating. People in his office, people whom he trusts, our legislatures, our legislative assembly, that's the parliament, the senate, are all interested in eating. Look even at how the county budget for the 2018-2019 years has been drawn. Very funny, allocations of money. I would be specific, especially on Isiolo government, which has allocated about 2 million for cemetery refurbishment. Oh my God, are you serious? There's no Big Four agenda happening in Kenya any soon. Thanks so much for tuning in to your favorite political show, Mukami. Like, subscribe, and click on alert notifications. Thank you. See you next time.